Hello, good afternoon once again. It's Nuruddin Abdusalam of CNN Properties Comrade Nuruddin Land. And today I bring on to you something that is quite different from the norm, different from what we are used to, land, because here we have the land and we don't have the home to settle in. It is something that we will actually need to think of. So that's why today I'm right here today at Ibonwon community, where we have our units of the ACES terraced two-bedroom terraced bungalows fully finished right here in Ibonwon community. As you can see, this development is going to be delivered to you as a fully finished project, in the sense that it's going to be coming with all the kitchen fittings, the toilet accessories, the sitting room fittings, as well as the wiring, and then the external, both external and internal fittings. But before I get there, if the land you are building on isn't secured and you have your building there, that means you have something to think of. So that's why I have to tell you about the title this property has. It has a government gazette, it is duly registered on the government gazette book. So that means this is totally free from any form of acquisition and any form of infringement from any angle. So you are buying something that gives you a rest of mind. So what do we have here? Like I said earlier, we have a two-bedroom but units of two-bedroom bungalows coming as fully finished. We are going to be developing 60 units on this axis. So the 60 units we plan to develop here on this axis, they are all coming as fully finished, and we're also going to be giving you a completely done gatehouse, a paved, well interlocked environment, as well as well paved road network within the estate. And you see the drainage that is ongoing there. The drainage system is going to be a well covered drainage system, plus we are also going to be giving you a treated water system for heat. But definitely they say soup wey sweet na money kill am. And this one is actually coming at a cost that is quite easy for every investor to hold. How much are we selling it? It is just for as low as 13.5 million naira right here in Ibonwon community Epe. You can see around, this is a fully residential area. Just show them, you can see buildings here, there, and all over we are surrounded with buildings with people already living here. Fully residential area right here in Ibonwon Epe. 13.5 million naira, and we are not even asking you to pay that 13.5 million naira instantly. What you just need to do is you make an initial deposit of 1.5 million naira, and you spread the balance from month 1 down to month 12, paying 1 million naira each. That is, out of 13.5 million naira, I already paid 1.5 million naira, and I'm spreading the balance of 12 million naira for the next 12 months. That is, I'm paying 1 million naira each every month. When you convert that to dollars, that should be around 2,000 plus or so, 2,000 plus dollars. So you already know every month I'm saving this amount to deposit into our company's bank account, and ensure I own a unit of this bungalow. I'm going to be showing you the interior as well, but before I go into the interior, you see this, we are going to be having a corridor right here, and then right behind behind each unit there's also going to be a veranda for each unit, as well as we are also going to be having the visitors toilets, a large sitting room, as well as 2 bedroom each. And the 2 bedroom are all en suite with it comes with a room, as well as it comes with the room, as well as all the necessary fittings except the furnishing. It is not furnished, but if you want us to furnish it, we can easily do that for you. But you see this building now, it's not all about okay, you buying and not knowing what to use it for. You can't live in 10 houses at the same time. You can only live in one. So that's why these homes you are seeing here can actually be used as an holiday home. You come back to the country and you come here to have a relaxation, to relax with your spouse or your immediate nuclear family. You can also use it for rental purpose. Talking about rental purpose, now talking about the rental purpose aspect, let's say I'm using it for shortlet. Presently, a shortlet here is valued at 40,000 naira per night at this 2 bedroom, fully finished 2 bedroom terraced bungalow. it's valued at 40,000 naira per night. And when you convert that, when you try to multiply that 40,000 naira per night, and for being a developing area, that means at least in a month you can have up to nine short let rental, nine short let rental within a month. That's like 40,000 naira times 40,000 naira times 9. That would be take you to, like, is it 200 plus or 300 plus per month? And when you now calculate that up to a year, you are making up to you are going to be making up to a million plus from each of the unit as a short let, if you give it out on a short let basis. But if you now decide to give it out on what do we call this, on the normal annual rental income basis, presently it is valued at 400,000 naira per year. So that means on per year you are getting 400,000 naira. So another thing we are telling you about the rental, that is the investment aspect, is that okay, you are not interested in managing all this tenant wahala as well as rental wahala, or you can't be sourcing for them here and there. Okay, we are going to be creating a team of a management team that is also going to be managing that for you. They source for clients for you, and also they ensure the remittance of payment for you as at when due, which will now be remitted into your own bank account as well. And definitely the management team will be entitled to a certain fee, a little fee. So that said, we also within this estate, we are also going to be having an errand service, because we understand that okay, you can't be coming here using this place as an holiday home, and then you now need to get things or that this or that here and there, and you now start driving around the entire city of Epe. So all you just need to do is you call on the estate errand service, and you give them the list of what you need. They go source it for you, and they bring it down to your haven here. That said, well, okay, apart from the errand service, the facility management, okay, maybe you need to fix some things in your toilet, your electrical isn't working very well. We have we have ready-made artisans on ground that's going to be working on that for you. What more do you need? We are giving you, definitely, man can't give a perfection of life, but we are giving you something close to perfection within this Epe town. And you know already, Epe town is now the signation of all eyes related to real estate investment quote, please. Signation of all eyes related to real estate investment, in terms of okay, people are now moving down to Epe because they want something. They want a place they are going to be relaxing. They want a place that Epe is now a place that is no longer the future of Lagos, but the last bus stop of Lagos. Because by the moment we sell Epe house, we sold out on Epe, definitely any other party, other investors will be looking into is Ogun State. So I don't want that to be your own case. And apart from that, with proximity to places like Alaro City, the Epe Link Bridge Expressway, which is still being reconstructed, almost finished. And then we also have Isimi Lagos down there. We have a lot of fascinating areas around here that is actually attracting investors down to Epe. And then the almighty Lekki Free Zone, the refinery, deep sea port in Ibeju Lekki, which is sharing boundary with Epe town, is actually pushing is actually increasing the value of this axis every day by day. Bros, you need to see this thing. It is an 100% dry land. We are not building on a waterlogged area right here in the estate. See, I marked the ground 100% gidigba. My leg didn't dip inside this thing. So that means this is actually giving you a rest of mind that okay, where you are buying, the buildings you are buying is a well structured building, and now sitting on the table dry land, 100% dry land. What more do you need? So I'm gonna take you in. I'll show you what we have here, the facilities inside. So you get to see what you're actually paying for. Remember, you can easily spread this payment up to 12 months without interest. And definitely for the infrastructures we are putting in place, there's a payment that comes for it. That's for the which is termed as development fee, infrastructure, the road network infrastructure, the electricity infrastructure, as well as the treated water infrastructure. Those are the only payments you are making. For the survey and deed of assignment, you are not paying for it. But definitely, how will I buy a unit out of 3 units that are attached, and how do I get to identify my own portion of the estate? So for that aspect, we've already, our team of project management already promised to have a fencing demarcating each unit from each other, and then you are entitled to 2 parking space for each of your units. This unit is also entitled to another 2 parking space, as well as the other units as well. 3 units are always attached, and that's how we're going to be developing in other aspects as well, until we get to 60 counts. And the units we are giving is what we've actually stated. We are not going above that, and we are not going below that, in order not to have stories that touch in the future. So for this investment, this is the right place to be in terms of building, in terms of having a building to yourself in your own name at very affordable rates, 13.5 million naira only. So you don't want to miss out on this, and this offer ends very soon. Put the call through on 070-3446-5109 or 080-9739-1641. Email address comradenurudinlands@gmail.com. So let me take you in, show you around, and then we'll round up on this for you to close the deal. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen. Let's go inside, please. So that's the ACES down there, and I'm trying to show you the drive out of the estate. So we move on from here. Like the answers people will say, move. Am I not as
this place has sold out. You see the person now. See that man. Immediately he saw us fencing. The man rushed down to build his house.
Sheda bungalow. You can see buildings. People are already living around here. It's a buy and build area. This is Epe, Ibonwon community Epe. You can see people, buildings are coming up. So this is just a fantastic buy for you. 13.5 million naira only. The ACES terraced bungalow. You can use it for short let. You can see new buildings around. You can use it for short let. You can use it for both short let development. You can use it for short let, annual rental income, holiday homes, getaway homes, as well as fully residential area. When you don't want to, you want to stay far away from the hustle and bustle of easy place, easy tiger. You want to stay far away from the hustle and bustle of. You can see this is one thing you always put in Epe. Even if you don't see food in Epe, you always see good road. Epe is just blessed with that. You always see good road. Even if you don't see anything, you always see good road in Epe. You can see, and then we have estates around even by the road. You can see them. So you are trying to connect the expressway. It is just behind the Otedola Housing Estate. So once we get to the Otedola Housing Estate, I'm going to close up on this video. So let me just give you the details again. Selling for 13.5 million naira per unit, and you can spread the balance up to 12 months without any interest here. Without any interest, you pay deposit of 1.5 million naira and you spread balance of 1 million naira for the next 12 months. Okay, so that said, what else do you need to know? Infrastructural that is development fee. You pay for development fee. Total is 2,250,000, while documentation fee, you are not paying for documentation fee. So that means you get your free survey and deed of assignment. What else? The delivery period. Delivery timeline is 3 months after you've completed your payments. So let's assume, okay, I make an outright payment today of 13.5 million naira, pay for the development fee. You can see buildings around there, people are already staying here, and then where there is road, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, you can see. So, and then I've talked about the infrastructure, the payment plan as well. I've talked about the finishing and what you are going to get. There's going to be a recreational center. I forgot to talk about it in my extended video. There's going to be a recreational center within the estate. What's the recreational center going to be? The recreational center will come with a swimming pool, a gym house, indoor games, as well as external, as well as outdoor games. There's going to be a bar, so a mini bar like a clubhouse, and then there's going to be a mini mart in the estate, as well as a pharmacy for you to just get one or two few things. And then we're also going to be running an errand service within the estate. The errand service is meant to, okay, I need to get something at the Epe fish market. So do I still now have to drive all the way around? I don't want to go into that stress. You can see the expressway down there. So instead of you going, this is the Otedola Housing Estate. You can see the proximity. So once we get to the expressway, so you see, okay, what you're actually buying is not something you know what Comrade gives you. Comrade won't only tell you about the product, but Comrade will always show you the community where we have the product, the things surrounding the product, and then the title of the product itself, which is very important. Government Gazette. That is, you can easily perfect your CFO from there. It is you. Phone has just fell down. I'm gonna pick that later. So you can see this is the Michael Otedola Housing Estate in Odora Gunshi. You can see it. People are already living here long time ago up to this hour. And then you can see third road. That's one of the blessings Epe enjoy. And then one beautiful thing about Epe is not a place where you just buy land and then you lock up. When you buy the land, you can start developing immediately with little or no wahala. So that's one thing I love about Epe. So that's how you can easily get to see people developing here and there, left and right, front and back, center square, center. And this is the expressway that leads us straight down to the Epe junction. You know, I've always shown you. This is not advising.